We have a cave.
Lachlan? Are you there, Lockie? I'm at your house. Is there an entrance? You there, Lachlan? What's that?
Andy, you made it.
I did.
I have good news and bad news for you.
Yeah?
Well, the bad news is I've lost the cash box.
Oh, not again! Did you check your car?
Yes, I'm afraid it's not actually relevant this time. The good news is I think I may have lost it in a cave.
Really?
Yep.
Show me.
It's just over here.
It looks like it's got promise. Looks like I need to get in. Let's give it a go. What? What do you lie to me? That goes nowhere. Is this some sort of prank? Jeez, Lachlan.
I'm sorry, I thought it went.
And that was the end of that. Lockdown continued. However, as time passed, so my curiosity grew. Months slipped by. I began dredging through my stockpile of caving books and old club journals and discovered the most curious thing. That was what made my hairs stand up. There, buried in the bowels of a bootleg copy of the STC archive purchased on the black market, was rumours of an underground connection between Australia and New Zealand. The details didn't quite line up, which was probably why it had passed out of all knowledge and into the mists of memory. But the theory worked. I knew it had to be true. And then it dawned on me.
Ah. Hey Andy,
Hey, what's up?
you know that connection we were looking at in the backyard?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I think I found on one of the maps. I was looking through the old cave maps, and I think it might go. I think it might connect into something. I think we might have a master system here.
Really? Wow. Which map was it on?
One of the really old ones, published in one of the ancient speleograffiti editions. From way back in the 60s. They had a look, but it never went.
I had my suspicions. It must be a long way down. What sort of pitch length do you think it is?
Well, here's the funny thing. They've got here as a 60-metre pitch, but I think they might have made a typo. I think it might be a wee bit bigger than that.
What do you think it might be?
I think it might be a 600 or a 6,000 metre pitch, unfortunately.
Wow. We're gonna have a rope for that?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I bought Nuck a 6,000 metre rope with one of the ANU Sport grants a couple of years back. She'll be right. We haven't cut it yet. It's just sitting in the shed out the back.
Wow, that's hectic. You know, I think we have ourselves a cave.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't tell anyone else about the rope. They might be a bit upset.
Don't worry, I won't. When would you like me to come over?
Oh, right away. You know, we've got to push this. You know, it could be the find of the century. See ya. on.
Thank you, thank you.
Got a really exciting lead to show you. Come on through. So, if you look here, we have a map of Australia and New Zealand. It's a bit different from the traditional maps of Australia and New Zealand, but I think it's got more accurate geography than we normally have. Have a look over here. We've got this really potential lead over here. That if you come over here and have a look at the maps over here, I've been doing a bit of research.
Yeah, really? What have you got?
Look at this, Andy.
Oh, no way!
It's an amazing lead.
I think this is really big.
It's got to go.
I think we're going to have to set up a base camp.
Absolutely. So here we are at Belconnen Base Camp. It's been a tough few days, and right now we're subsisting on hard rations of apple crumble.
First leg of the journey is going to be 300 meters of crawling, but it depends what it's like once we get through the water.
With apple crumble, we know we will have all of the energy to fight our way through this system. Here I am. I'm at the top of a pretty big pitch. We've just come through a 300 meter or so crawl. I think this is probably the big pitch. It's certainly the first pitch we've encountered after a really long crawl. So yeah, I'm just about to head down and see where we get to. Hang on, just a moment. Let's go down. Oh, this is a long way down, this one.
Not a bad pitch, is it?
Oh, it's a pretty good one, hey.
Who would have thought 6,000 meters would be that stretchy?
Yeah, lots of bounce.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we don't really need to de-rig. We can leave these in here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Lachlan, I don't think it goes.
No?
Yeah, I think I've come to a dead end.
Oh, you better go backwards then.
Okay. How big's the drop?
Don't worry, it's only 10 meters.
Okay.
So here I am, back in the squeeze that Andy was pushing. It's a tight one. He reckons it doesn't go, but I think that if we push it a bit harder, it has a good chance to go. There was a nice breeze coming through here, so, you know, if it blows, it goes. I reckon this one's definitely got potential. So, here goes. Yep, she's a tight one. I think I can see a cabin out the other side. Oops, sorry about that piece of rock. I'm through, and it goes. Hey Andy, we've been going at this for a while. Maybe it's time for us to set up camp.
Alright, let's do that. You do that now.
Alright, sounds good.
Are you ready yet? Have you changed yet? There better be enough space in here because I'm exhausted.
There's some space in here for us both to
Oh, what the hell? No, there isn't. Okay, another problem.
Yeah, I didn't bring my sleeping bag. I've got...
There we go. Oh, man. What a big day.
Yeah, I'm a bit buggered.
You know, I think it's time for a bedtime story.
You reckon? What sort of stories have you got in mind, Andy?
Well, there was this one time I was in a train.
Shut up, Andy. I want to go to sleep.
Alright, we're currently standing in front of the biggest formation I have ever seen.
It's a whopper.
Ah, greetings!
Lockie, I think we should have some lunch.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea. How many hours now?
Probably about 8 o'clock.
AM or PM now?
I don't know. My clock only does 12 hours. And we're a few days in.
Well, either way, lunchtime then.
Alright, let's get it.
What's for lunch today, Andy? More of the slimy avocado wraps.
Slight problem, Lachlan.
What now?
I don't
Got your lunch too.
remember the soggy bread that I brought. It fell down the pitch yesterday.
Andy, didn't I ever give you a lecture about cave conservation?
I'm sorry, but I don't have any food for the next 2 weeks.
You can have an avocado wrap too.
Thank you.
Well, here we are, a few days underground, and we're still going. Always a pleasure to be pushing the limits of human discovery, but I wish it had less crawling. How about you, Andy? How are you keeping?
I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, well, that's what he gets for forgetting his lunch. Oh, hey, I think I see daylight up ahead. Oh. No, we make it together or we don't make it at all. Come on, Andy, we're nearly there. Yep, that's definitely an entrance. We're nearly through.